Intel's latest flagship Raptor Lake refresh processor 14900K has just been released with some modest enhancements, and people are already having mixed reactions about it. On the other hand, AMD has its own flagship 7950X3D, which came out surprisingly early this year. So in terms of performance, how powerful is the new Intel 14900K compared to Ryzen 7950X3D? Let's find out. Did you know that 72% of visitors are more likely to make their purchases soon after watching a product video? This makes it necessary to have a product demonstration or promo video for showcasing your product's potential values and benefits. At Product Video Studio, we are equipped with camera gear, tools, and most importantly, expertise to make your video captivating and engaging. Just send your products and we'll handle the rest. Contact us today to create something amazing together. Let's start with the internal details first. The Intel Core i9 14900K offers an impressive 24 cores and 32 threads, providing substantial processing power. With a base clock speed of 3.2 GHz, it can reach an astounding 5.8 GHz with its P-core and 4.4 GHz with its E-core, all packed within a 10nm chip with a powerful consumption of 125 watts. If we compare it to the previous gen, we'll see that everything remains the same, including the core counts and threads. However, the clock speed has increased quite a lot on this new 14th generation GPU. Also, the 10nm chip, although impressive, falls behind in the competitive landscape. On the other side of the ring, we have the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D with 16 cores and 32 threads. It achieves a boosted clock speed of up to 5.7 GHz and runs on a 5nm TSMC chip with a slightly lower power draw of 120 watts. Its impressive clock speed and power efficiency are praiseworthy, and besides, the 5nm TSMC chip definitely makes it a more advanced processor in terms of quality. A Twitter user named HXL shared a gaming performance comparison, putting these processors through the paces in 25 different games, including titles like Metro Exodus, Starfield, Dota 2, Fortnite, and Cyberpunk 2077. Intel's i9 14900K took the lead in 14 out of 25 games, showcasing its prowess, but don't count out the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D, which held its own in games like Dota 2, Fortnite, Cyberpunk 2077, and Horizon Zero Dawn. So both have their strengths in different gaming scenarios. This gaming performance comparison demonstrates that both processors have their moments of glory. Intel's dominance in 14 games highlight its raw power, while Ryzen's edge in specific titles indicates its adaptability. When considering motherboard compatibility, the Intel Core i9 14900K has an advantage for those who already own a compatible motherboard. It supports the existing LGA 1700 socket, meaning if you have a 600 or 700 series motherboard designed for your 13th gen processor, there's no need for an additional purchase. A straightforward BIOS upgrade is all you need to unlock support for the 14th gen processor. This seamless transition emphasizes Intel's commitment to user convenience and provides a cost-effective solution for those looking to upgrade. So you could say that Intel's commitment to seamless compatibility is commendable. It ensures that users can make most out of their existing hardware without having to break the bank. On the flip side, the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D requires a motherboard with an AM5 socket, so yeah, if you already don't own a Ryzen 7000 series motherboard, then you might have to add an extra cost to your overall CPU upgrade. Now, what about the release date and price? Well, the new Intel Core i9 14900K is priced at $589 and it hit the market on October 17th this year. On the other hand, the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D made an earlier appearance on February 28th with a price tag of $599. While the price gap between these two processors is minimal, it's crucial to consider the added expense of a new motherboard if you choose the AMD Ryzen processor. So the slight difference in price isn't really a deal breaker. In the end, the performance gap overall justifies the value of a processor. The Intel Core i9 14900K and AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D are exceptionally close in terms of performance, with the Intel processor holding a slight 2% edge in gaming performance. The difference is small enough that it may not be the sole deciding factor for most users. The 2% performance difference, while being relatively small, may sway users who demand the absolute best in gaming performance. For most users though, the choice will come down to a brand preference and budget. Your choice between these two powerhouses depends on your specific needs and preferences. If you're looking for a processor with excellent gaming performance and already have a compatible Intel motherboard, the Core i9-4900K might be the more cost-effective option. However, if you prefer the Ryzen ecosystem and are willing to invest in a new motherboard, the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D offers a compelling alternative.